Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here.
Nicely weighted ball. Palmer. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason, I think he could be crucial.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Great ball, and he's in here. Shoots! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's been played through.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Oh, that's well spotted. Gusto.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is good alertness. Palmer. Always onto this. He's picked his way through. Driving forward. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's gone backward here. He's in a good...
Big chance! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Garnacho demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's worked it through.
Oh, important interception.
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Cucurella. It's a pretty loose pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can they get him away? Fofana. Cucurella. Fofana. Fernandes. Looking for options for movement. Now there's a fine ball. Done delicately. Colwell gets over and intercepts. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fernandes. Chelsea finding their passes. That's a sharp pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? That ball looks a good one. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Fernandes. Can he finish? It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Fernandes. Liam Delap. And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Welcome our players to the field.
Chelsea kick off the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's on it, can he get away? Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Liam Delap actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Garnacho caresses it through. And back it goes.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
It's a promising position. Great chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And they're quick to get it back. Plays it through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Look at the space here. Has a look and plays it forward. There's a sharp little ball here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Looking to play him in. Lovely bit of skill. Fofana defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lavia short changes him with that pass. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Badiashile.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Picked out brilliantly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Garnacho. Garnacho powering. Garnacho! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's having a hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. Fofana does well to get it back. Liam Delap,
Played out to the right.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, number 8, number 55. Coming on the field, number 29, number 13, number 74. Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And the pass is intercepted. James picks it up out wide. And it's Lavia. Looking for a runner. Dink through. Now that's well seen too.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He is through here. Oh, can he finish? And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
James with the short one. Oh, good looking ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Garnacho. Pedro Neto gets into some space. Passes short and sharp. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Liam Delap does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Garnacho. Aims beyond the defence. He's having a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely does.
There's the shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Very nicely done. And he's got his range wrong there.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
Nicely shaped ball. James. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Liam Delap taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he skips past his man. Hit into the middle. He's got full.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the pace and dynamism that this fella, Alejandro Garnacho, brings, I think, will always carry some menace. He's capable of coming up with a goal of the season. He's got that in his locker. But I kind of enjoy the little selfishness he's brought to his game.
Takes a shot! It's there!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Goal! After 16 minutes,
So we have our breakthrough.
Number 9.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Knocks it into space. Fernandez.
Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Tries to pass it through.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's picked his way through.
It's a good foot in there.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Badiashile gets across to intercept that. Gusto.
Pedro Neto!
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, look at the space here.
And the shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Looking for a runner.
Garnacho looking to get on the end of this. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is out of play. Hangs one in. Pass somewhat off target. He's going for goal! Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely shaped ball.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Chelsea have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Garnacho. He's gone for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Played out to the left flank. Fernandez. Cucurella. And it's Fernandez. Lovely, now then. Oh, what? He's having a shot!
Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Cucurella. It's a throw-in. Cucurella. Lavia.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cucurella. Cucurella.
This is promising.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that...
Oh, he's been caught napping. A real chance. It's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
And that's been won straight back.
Nicely weighted ball.
Looking for... And the finish!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. That has been slung wide.
It carries far too far and out of play.
Tries to play it through.
Defending was strong and firm.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedro Neto. That has ended up in no man's land.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, number 10, number 8, number 55. Coming on the field, number 9, number 29, number 13, number 74. Substitution.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Can he finish?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Probing pass.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Lavia. Hato. Played out wide. Back into the middle. Thinks about the shot. Badiashile cuts it out. Now it's Mudryk. Now, can they get him away? Chelsea have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Played back in. Now it's Garnacho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Garnacho. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Fernandes. And the number on the board is 3. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Played up towards the front line. This looks promising. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. And there goes the final whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Liam Delap picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. And here's Neto. Liam Delap. He's in space and looking for options. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Tries to play it through. Fernandes. Now that's a lovely exchange. And the shot! There it is! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pedro Neto. Chelsea are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
And he's managed to get free. Lovely ball and a decent chance!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Badiashile, tidy with his distribution, looking to play him in.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Tries a shot! Fernandez has found the net here, of course. Cucurella. Garnacho. Lavia.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that's a goal kick.
Pedro Neto.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Pedro Neto. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Fernandez.
Gets a good foot in there.
Great vision.
And that could set him on his way.
And he's running through. Now, and he shoots!
Loose.
Goes for a shot! Garnacho. Fernandez. Played into space. Pass is just off target.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Cucurella. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's through here. Look at the space here. Garnacho! He's got a goal!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Great run on the overlap here.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
2 added minutes has been
Probing
indicated.
pass. Pedro Neto.
And the counter is on.
And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think
Please
the manager
turn your
has to
attention
resist
to the
change
screen for
at this stage.
information provided by the local police.
Chelsea in control at half-time.
Everyone,
2-0.
please welcome to the field our players.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And they win it back again.
And it's Cucurella.
Oh, that's nice.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Played into space out wide.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice sequence of passes, this. Fofana with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gusto. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a cute ball. Gusto made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Strokes it back. "60 minutes played. Played out to the left flank.
Oh, sweet feet.
Throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And that should... Shot! Surely! Lavia.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cucurella cuts out the pass. Garnacho. Liam to lap. Lovely, now then. Liam to lap. Oh, what has happened here? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice control. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he was quick to react.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Lavia. Cucurella in acres of space out wide. Fernandez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Chelsea can consider themselves just about safe.
And it's been given away.
Gusto. Can he get on the end of this? Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, good spread. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Tries to pass it through. Picked out brilliantly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that will be it. Chelsea can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Garnacho picking up the man. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome
gorgeous
to the
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And he's decided to go for it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's going in strongly.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to like Fofana, Peter, who's starting to look every bit of the modern defender. I mean, never mind his physical prowess, we all know about that, but his positional...
Oh, Waters had chance for a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And now he has two.
That could spell trouble.
Liam to lap.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start.
Quarter of an hour played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Garnacho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And the pass is intercepted. And the shot's on here. Looking for the run. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Only partially clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Pedro Neto.
That was lovely, that.
Fofana makes the interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, nicely intercepted. Quality ball. Tries to pass it through. And it's made its way to him. Real chance here. There's the shot! Lavia. And Garnacho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Garnacho goes steaming forward. Played into space. Chips it through. Oh, well played, well played. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Physical challenge. He came in hard, very hard. Has a look and plays it forward. Pedro Neto. Gusto. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Aimed beyond the defence.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Can he get it through? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Liam Talat. Pedro Neto
has been indicated.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Pedro Neto! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh. Big chance! One-on-one chance! They've done it! And right on half-time, that is telling. And there is the half-time whistle. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. And here's Garnacho. Cucurella looking to hit the byline here. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Garnacho really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedro Neto.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he skips past his man. Sanchez claims comfortably. Cucurella. Fernandez. That has been slung wide. Caught offside that time. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a throw-in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gusto. A probing pass. He's found some space. And he cuts out the supply. Cucurella. Liam Talat. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here
Number
from
8.
both sides, in fact.
Number 55. Number 22. Number 58.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitutions taking place.
Garnacho providing an outlet on that flank. Garnacho. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Lavia. Chelsea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. This looks promising. Decent chance! And that was very necessary. Threads one, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
75 minutes played.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Liam Delap really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's got away. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Chelsea clearly now in lead preservation mode. And he's managed to gift it back. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Garnacho. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Garnacho. Knocks it into space. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Added time.
Fofana. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now he's got space here. He's found a way through. He's onside. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Pedro Neto.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedro Neto is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of.
Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cucurella. Garnacho. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Big chance! It's there! First blood drawn!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Chelsea finding themselves.
Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
And we have our very first corner.
And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. This looks promising. Oh, that's superb.
And the shot! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Chelsea
Grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Gusto. Ceballos. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Now it's Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their second corner now.
They've played it short. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat.
Ceballos receives.
Chance for a shot! It's in! And they've got their lead back.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Fernandes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tries to play it through, and he's intervened well there. Cucurella looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's picked his way through. Ceballos gets good distance on it. Nicely weighted ball. Mendy has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Back towards the middle. Now it's Garnacho. And he's found a way past. Little pass back. And it's Fernandes. Mbappe. Cucurella. Lavia. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great vision. It's played through for him. Well read, nice interception. Sanchez sends that a long way. And it's Cucurella. Liam Talat. Pedro Neto. Chance! Really well taken goal. They've done it again. It is incredible. And the half-time whistle goes. Chelsea are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the game has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. Rodrigo ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Cucurella.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cucurella. Good, strong midfield running here. Now it's Fernandes. Turns and goes back. Oh, and a chance! Courtois claims it, and the danger passes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Badiashile goes steaming forward. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Cucurella. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
To cut it out. Garnacho. Now it's Fernandes. Cucurella. And he welcomes it in. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chouameni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lavia. Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Pedro Neto. In with the challenge. Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? Pinches it off him. He's gone forward. Fernandez. He's shifted it to the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
El dorsal 5, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 14 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 4. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Carvajal. And Gula. That has ended up in no man's land. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's bustling through. And the finish!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Showing great feet there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And they've got rid. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's Valverde. He's in a great position here. Good ball, good take. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen,
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. He's trying the shot. All hands on deck for this one. Vinicius Junior plays it short. Caught offside that time.
well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's found a way through. Mudryk. Judge, surely! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Chelsea complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
It's just beyond his reach. Courtois gets it away. Goes for the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's made its way to it. Real chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, nice touch. Palmer is onto this. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a monster matchup.
There's the shot!
That's a super give and go.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Another pass just keeps it. Garnacho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Garnacho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Fernandez, who's short.
Now there's a fine ball.
Can he finish? And one more try! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, what a ball! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's on it, can he get away? He might be in here! A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's been caught napping! Lavia.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cucurella. Played out towards the right wing. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Atalanta do have a chance to counter here. He's picked his way through. Musa. And a chance!
Taken goal. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Salah! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. De Roon. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now that looks a decent ball. Badiashile. And it's Gusto. Oh, nicely intercepted. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Musa cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Garnacho receives it in a wide position. Lavia. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, well played. De Roon. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Chelsea are down to 10 men. Sulemana. Maldini. Gusto is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking. Sulemana. Musa. A heavy challenge. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maldini. That's a good ball out wide. Lookman could try cutting inside here. Scamacca!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pedro Neto. Now it's Garnacho. Cucurella. And he's managed to get free. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Scamacca. Oh, that's well spotted. Fernandez. Here's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Sulemana is on shot at goal! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Sulemana deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Looking to play him in. Fernandez. And here's Scamacca. Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
The ball is loose. Oh, what has happened here? Plays it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Maldini is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Atalanta are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that's...
It's the left! They've done it! And they're back in front! He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
2 goals on the lap!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Maldini. Cucurella with the slide tackle there. He has a look up. He's found some space. And here's Neto.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Musa. Nicely spread. Oh, well measured. And he's there to clear it.
Atalanta really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
This looks promising. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 13, il numero 41. Cambio di giocatori.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's come to nothing. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ambitious ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Fofana. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge, and he's there to retrieve it. And he skips past his man. Nice control. Lavia. That's very neat. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 44. Attenzione, un cambio.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chelsea close now to seeing this one through to the end. Neatly clipped into space.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nicely worked. Now that's well seen too. And here's Scamacca. Tries to play it through.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
James. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now that's a fine challenge. Scamacca. No, that was never going to make it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Liam Talat claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Liam to lap.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Driving forward. And here's Fernandez. Over to the left. Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Garnacho is sporting a guilty look.
Real chance! Goal!
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
I doubt very...
Great chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chance to... Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a...
Goes for a shot! Decent chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's miss.
And the shot!
That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Lovely putt.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear.
And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that.
Does well to stand firm and defend it.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here!
Real chance! They've done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking for the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. Tries to play.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with. It's just beyond his reach. And the shot shoots!
He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches.
followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. No, he refuses to take the bait. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Out to the left it goes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from
There
him.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for options for movement. This might spell danger.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dink through. Oh, that's well spotted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
And please
Well,
welcome
time to
our
catch
lads
your
the
breath
field.
after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Chance! Defending of the desperate variety.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his... He's gone for goal! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And a trademark move ends with the... Takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Could move up a gear here. Tries to pass it through, and they can counter here. And he was quick to react.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
And a chance! Goal! And again they hit the front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He won't be happy with that one. It's run loose here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's nice. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's had a shot! That's really well cleared.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Look at the space here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. And he's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shot could be on. Lovely bit of skill. Here comes the corner.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's off and running. Short changes him with that pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Substitution in progress.
That's a shade optimistic.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He has a look up. There's the shot! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that is one way to stop him.
5 minutes.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well, that pass isn't the best. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And now the breakaway. He ran himself into